God, good question, my niece. Good question. God, make it have you at the most time, make it have you ask me this. Cause this question now, I'm gonna make you know all the fullness now.
Welcome to this vlog, guys. Welcome. Today's video is something that we've been looking forward to.
Oh, I've been dying to do this video.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, with my Rastafari uncle. We're gonna just...
My Rasta uncle too.
Yeah.
When we became one, he's my Rasta uncle too.
Yeah, so we've been having some questions for him. We wanted to hear his story about when he chose to become a Rastaman, what influenced him, things that Alex and I probably didn't really understand with the Rastafari livity. And today he's gonna answer those questions that we have. Maybe you also have those questions before. So sit back, go get some water, or go get some tea if you drink tea. I really like to go get some coffee, maybe a snack.
Sit down and listen.
Something and watch this video with us.
Let this Rastaman teach you.
Yes. Stay tuned. Right.
Yes, I.
Blessed love, one love, one love.
Listen up, people, from me a pitney, my uncle a Rastaman. I never see my uncle without locks yet. Never.
Yeah, man.
So, when we want to know uncle, at what point in your life you realize say you're a Rastaman?
Until me get the vision. Yeah, that vision I get, you know. Bed. And I get a vision. I was climbing a rock. At the tallest rock I ever climbed in my life.
Oh, powerful.
Yeah, and when I was climbing the rock, I get tired and come like I want a Lego. And I just see a man come over the rock and hold my hand and say, "You're tired, man, you're tired," and take me up. And I went to my vision. So I went to this Rasta man. That he never tell me to Rasta. He turned to me and said, "A lot of fun is Rasta and you don't know." And from that, so I have to just take on to it and say, when my knowledge show me now the ways of Rasta, because the road that I'm treading, I was treading like a badman thing. I would like go out there and perform some badness. Say me I'm a bad man. So when I sight Rastafari now and turn away now and come to this livity, I start culture my friend them. Lot of them. I say, man, leave road and look to Rasta. Lot of them dead. Police kill enough of them because they never take my hearing and they take on their stupid way.
So that's so beautiful. It was a way for you to leave the bad man
way. Yeah, like the Almighty call me.
Beautiful Rasta uncle.
Okay.
Really beautiful Rasta uncle.
Yeah, call me.
So for how many years now have you been a Rasta? When did you have that vision? How old were you?
Around, young guys, around 23.
Oh, young
yeah,
man.
40 odd year now, you know. Some of my friends they used to cuss me and about this Rasta something and this and this and that, you must Rasta. I live to see they trim. Yeah, because it's like say they never call for do it, them just, they never get that inspiration. Understand me? So, then put it on for a style and eventually they go get involved in Babylon. So they eventually have to take it off. Me is the only one. Can I dreadlocks? I never trim, I never get involved, I always live to positiveness of life.
You mentioned Babylon and we're gonna ask Rasta uncle. He's Kimalto's uncle, that's why I'm calling him Rasta uncle. I always call him Rasta uncle. But we're gonna talk a little bit about Babylon and what it means for you later. When you became a Rasta, and not only then, but now also, how does Rastafari influence your daily life?
Thank you.
What changed? And how is it today?
It show me principle. It show me love. It teach me not in the animal. It teach me not to hurt. Because when I look at life, Rasta respect life in our whole. Anything of life is that we gravitate to nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gravitate to nature and life. So when I start see Rasta now, I stop all eat meat. Because I said, it don't right to really, we dominate, we have domination over all the animal them on the earth. Oh God, man, it don't right to really hold him down and cut him throat and see that blood leaking out of him.
And then have the stomach.
Sometimes you all a ball. No, you raise all your goat now. You raise him, you know. From he's a little kid, you know. And when he come right up and nice and he jump on you and play with all you still take a knife and cut his throat.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
And eat him.
So you create a bond to that goat.
Yeah.
And
So,
they break a trust by
yeah,
killing.
I never see these trend. When I start see these things now, I say no, my knowledge. I start use my knowledge now and I look to more righteousness of life. So I say, no, you know, these things are right. It's not really right to hold on these animals while I fall, you cut him neck and eat him. I say, the animal, why I should eat the animal then? I'm looking some protein from the animal. I'm looking strength from the animal. And even the fowl, he can live as old as me and he die young. Easy to die. So no protein could deny to possess mankind to live. Okay.
So you get your protein from ital food.
We look to nature now. So you see the goat, we can walk back of him and watch what he eat. And eat the things them what he eat. We don't have to kill him to eat him, to grudge him for his strength. We watch him and eat what he eat.
Did you eat meat when you were a young boy?
Yeah, when I was in my mother's place, I used to eat meat. Yeah.
Did you feel a change when
Yeah.
you when you
When
went
you
over
start
to the
eating.
ital diet?
Yeah, and you me feel the change now. A lot of time I'm walking on the road and I will see a dead cow. And the smell and the stinkness what coming from the dead cow. I look into it and say, no man, this can't stink no good for me to put it inside of me. Another situation I'm in smell and all that. So I say, no, it's not, it don't right to lodge these dead meat in my live structure.
Alright.
You will call it body.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah,
uncle.
I wouldn't call it a body.
Alright.
I will call it a goodie then. A body is something what they put in
The ground.
a ground.
Alright.
So I couldn't see my life structure, or maybe the white people them will call it body, through they dump a lot of garbage
Alright.
in the structure, so they
Okay.
eventually call it
Body.
body.
No, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, so when we look upon life now and look into even the fowl them come in my home and they I enjoy them doing so. You don't need me have to kick. If I kill them, I not gonna hear them no more.
Yeah.
So I try to love them. I love the cow, the goat, the everything on earth what pertain life. I respect life. 'Cause I can make life.
Yeah.
Life is a higher power than I. Understand? So the one way inside of I have to preserve it the best I know I can and give thanks for it.
Yeah.
So when you say I, a lot of Rastas, they say I and I.
Okay.
And sometimes, Kem Alex and I, we can have a little debate of what
Okay, I'm gonna
what
make you understand.
our perception of I and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
is. But I want to
Alright.
take the time now to ask a real Rasta.
It's Babylon.
What is I and I?
It's Babylon. They teach us a lot of things that not right. You see, M-E, that means me.
Yeah.
So you use the word me, and that is 2 letters. You see, Y-O-U, that is you that say you then, and that is 3 letters. You see the word I, see it? I would make I. That represents I,
One somebody.
one somebody. If I go include you, I will say I and I.
Yeah.
You get me?
Because I and I is one. We are all one.
We are one.
We are
Thank
one.
you.
We are one people.
We are one
race,
people.
We are one earth.
One life. One blood. One flesh. We don't have 2 heads and the other man have 2. So we are one in earth. So I will say I and I. If me and you should say, I will say I and I. If me you going down the road now and somebody say, why you come down the road there? Or where you going? We say I and I tried into the road. Me not gonna say me and you.
One time when
We
I
see
was,
that as Babylon talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so the I represent, nobody can touch him and I'm not put nothing upon him. So him is I.
Okay. So, Uncle, what the term Babylon, what that mean to Rastafari?
Well, Babylon is an oppressor against I and I, oppressor. Like Rome, Miss Queen, and the whole of them, for them law and order, is against I and I. Because they come as Babylon. There are the, who we call it evil living then out there. What to control people them in earth. And the freedom regime. But through them say the Rastaman who live a higher culture than them, they try to fight us hard. Long time, you know. It's now, I'm gonna tell you guys, in the 60s, a Rastaman couldn't come on the road and like how we are there, you know, and sit down and talk to, you know. If Babylon is the bigger state, you know, it's not all like the little police guys with them gun, you know. Them is just a workers
Worker
of
for the Babylon.
Yeah. So we are call these little guys them squaddy. Squaddy. Yeah, cause enough of them with their gun out there as police. They know the ways of Rasta, you know. And some of them all come from all a Rasta home. Then people sell all herbs, send them to school. And when they go up in that now and get turned out police, then we don't even want to lock up a man with the herb. And next one they look upon you and say, I will not do it because my mother used to use these things to school me. So I'm not going to come and lock you up for it.
So the squad is they like the gatekeepers of Babylon?
The squad is like my brother. They use and turn them, give them a gun and teach them left, right.
All right.
You hear that sound? Left, right. Left, right. If you should left, stop doing right. Put the chart where you mean. Left, right, them tell you, you know. So them a teach you, say you must left the right. And do wrong. And when they done, they give you a gun and a gun. A Rastaman who want a gun make, you know. No, we don't need of a gun. Because a gun make to kill some nether man or some man. It don't make to peel a yam or peel a orange.
Thank you.
And that's what I'm saying. So the man with the evilness of in that man will influence these things. He was coming with the intention to destroy people. Boom. All these things. The money where they use make every country, you have poor people in it, you know. And you have people, understand? And America, Russia, name them. The whole of these country, all these gods, people them on earth who are war for world power. And where they take the money to make a boom. You know how much scientists, billions of dollars, how much you make all a boom, Kem? For your country? Oh God, man. Why then don't use those money and try make some medicine?
Or feed the people.
Alex. Where all these countries can come together and say, no, these things are right though, and I lick down one, it's wrong. make we look to nature and the Almighty works in earth.
Yeah, man, you
Why
have a
we don't
point, you
use
have a
this
point.
money?
There's always money for war,
Yeah.
but seldom enough money to feed the people.
Oh,
and I just think that's
God.
a question people need to ask.
Yeah, so
Why?
these people what control these things, like the president and the Pope and
Yeah.
the Queen, and they are Babylon.
Yeah.
They're not dealing with the true and living works. That's my knowledge show me. Eh? Because first of all, they making boom, they making this, how much money. If you go through over there, so now I'm mash down people like yourself.
Yeah.
What happened to mankind are so desperate in earth?
Thank
Where is the love? Where is the livity why we try to destroy life?
True,
Yeah.
Uncle. True, powerful
Uncle.
words, Uncle.
Yeah.
Powerful. Let me just ask you this, Rasta. There's a strong connection to the herb.
Yeah.
Call it weed,
Cannabis, marijuana.
whatever you want to call
That's
it.
right.
And not only that herb, you have a strong connection to all different type of herbs. Herbs
Thank
in
you.
general is
That one-
very important to you. But what does herbs, weed, and other herbs mean to you as a Rastafari?
Well, you see the marijuana herbs, you see the Selassie, you see vervine, all of them is just one species of herbs from the earth. None not different than, all of them have to them one purpose of use. So, the herb, the ganja now, what them call the herb, the ganja herb, where Babylon call it ganja. Huh? It's just a herb like the soursop tree and any other herb. It's not a herb where it's different from any other thing. It's just a plant like everything. So these things now, Babylon use these things now to they know money making thing. They form law around it.
Today, yeah.
They
yeah.
form law around it. That's when they catch you with it. They carry you to the court and they take off them money what them supposed to charge you for it and rare. It go on and go on and go on. That's reality come to pass. Cause Bob Marley, Peter Touch was the first man. You ever hear Peter Touch? Peter Touch got through nothing against Babylon for even the herbs. You know. They lock him up, they beat him. One time we used to have to run, and a little run me run, just to using this thing, you know.
Yeah, and Peter
not
Tosh,
say-
she had a lot of powerful
Yeah, and not
songs
say
about-
smoking, and not say smoking is right, you know. I don't say smoking is right, you know.
He was a strong opposer to Babylon, also Peter Tosh.
Yeah,
Strong opposer in his lyrics.
yeah. So he's Peter Touch, light all him spliff in a Buckingham Palace, you know. Yeah. Peter just do a lot of things to break the way, just like Bob Marley for we, you know. So anyway, they put a charge against the herb. That's where they catch you now. And even that time when they charge we for herb, herb was making a lot of medicine in the lab. They said medicine what they make and give me when I go to hospital is herb making.
It's the same one they want to lock you up for.
And they said one they used to lot rub for. To show you Babylon is wicked.
But how do you use cannabis, Rasta Uncle? Or marijuana?
I use it all form.
You drink it?
Yeah, I cook it. I put it in bar of pain. And I smoke it.
You smoke it. I saw that shit.
Yeah. So
Alright. So it's a when you smoke it, is it a type of meditation to reach a higher state?
it's when you smoke herbs, it gives you a relaxation. It relax your brain. It make your heavens open up to, alright, for instance, you see if you're going to do some work, and you just say, try and get bored in about the work. You see if you sit down now, you burn a spliff. Oh God, this is how you want to do the work and you feel nice. And under that, cause your brains are relaxed more. Yeah, so I don't smoke herb. I don't smoke herb for junk, you know. Like alcohol, you know. No, I smoke herb for all that meditation.
All right. All right.
So when you smoke herb now, it will relax your brains. And sometimes it open up your brains, teach you, you make your heavens gone. You see something real, man, I say, oh, you guys know these things. But it gives you a knowledge that your brain can relax, so more that you're quick to see things.
All right, Rasta Uncle. You mentioned Bob Marley and Peter Tosh. Please tell me, as a Rastafari, that precious, conscious music, today's music in Jamaica, compared to 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe all up to 2000 or so. I let you judge when it went downhill, but I already said it. I think it went downhill.
Thank you.
But please tell me, what do you think about the status of the music creation in Jamaica?
That's a good point. That's a good point. You come back now. All right. You see, even in Bob Marley days, Peter Tosh days, Dennis Brown, the whole of them, where they were singing through this Rasta faith, they was just like I was telling you, they just sight the light and they went to it like they want to sing it in a message to the people them.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's never like this time, like with these mad people them, they will stick up and and gun pan, hip pan, boy, and then get a bag of money, some chain around their neck, and you see them say,
thank you.
mad people these now.
Thank you, Rasta Uncle.
They're mashing up the music industry. No music not playing again, more madman.
A Babylon music.
Yeah.
Alright, so Uncle, me always hear when they talk about when Selassie come to Jamaica for the first time. What was that like?
1966, the Emperor visit Jamaica. That time I was 3 years old. I was born 63. So I was 3 years old. I never have that experience or nothing. Till when I grow up and get the knowledge. Alright. But as to so far, I hear so when the king come to Jamaica, when the plane landing came in down in airport at Palisade, the rain start fall. A little rain do start fall. And when the plane land, 2 doves fly and pitch on the plane. And the plane take time. I even hear so when like they were saying like they think that somebody I lift the plane at K18. The plane take time glide in and go right in. As to hear them say. That Rasta was there playing drum and greeting the king, cause the king we live to. As a one that show righteousness or we could take on to them. I remember King Selassie, you know, when he was in Ethiopia, like even the said Babylon people, a whole heap of fight, they fight against him, you know. Said, you know, because these people never tried stop destroy certain resources and have places enough gain for them something, you know. But enough of the people, them never know the power of this man. They was checking just, it's just a ordinary man like me, you know. We not look to superstitious life, you know. Like how they say Jesus can disappear and nothing like that, Alex.
But we have one
last question.
One last question.
Yeah.
One last question. Your hair, Rasta Uncle.
Yeah.
The dreads.
Yeah.
The locks.
Yeah.
What they mean to you?
It's I and a holy covenant. It's the covenant of the Almighty. It's a vow. I will take a vow unto the Father. He say, don't put on and don't take off of your structure. Make your structure natural in earth. I don't like to put, when I clothes, you have to wear clothes. Yeah, but because she want to sit on my nose well, I want to sit on my ears, my ring, and those things. I have to go bleach off myself. No. I'm not going to use a scissors on my face. Understand? Even the Bible what they write, the Bible, no way no night where they show you say a man should trim their face. You hear Bob Marley do the music? Say if you can tell me which part of the Bible for trim your face, I would take off everything. Understand? So that is the Rastaman, it's a vow. We don't put on or we're not taking off.
And it's a true vow, you know, because remember when I grew up, if Uncle Locks break, you know, Uncle tie that on back, you know.
The blood run cold when it break off, you know, but me all want to cry.
Uncle
So you
even
never
cry.
cut it. You never cut anything.
Never.
You know more no uncle? A man who call himself Rasta, but not have no locks.
Yeah.
You think him a Rasta if you not, you have to have locks,
God,
you have
good
to be Rasta.
question, my niece. Good question. I feel good for this one. Oh God, make it have you at the most time, make it have you ask me this. Cause you couldn't get up without asking me this question. Cause this question now, I'm gonna make you know all the fullness now. Oh God, my little knee, shake me on again. He just asked me the question, man. Okay, get back to this now. It's a Rasta. I was a Rasta before I found this, you know. I'll tell you, when I go to that hope,
Beautiful.
that hope tell me, say, we are Rasta and we don't know. Anyway. You see, Rasta is a thing what you put your heart and start accept it from your heart. You see, the Naya Bingi where I went, you have man there now with the head, ball like that jump on him.
Oh, so you did went to Nyabingi Rastafari?
I lot of Bingi, man. You tell when me used to go Bingi, man. As if we come down here, me not really have no access to it.
Kinda hard for access.
Yeah, when me up there, you know, against that hope. Anyway, the Bingi there we gone, they're all about. Naya Bingi. Where we chant and with drums and...
When last you went there?
Years ago.
Years ago.
Rasta uncle.
We have to bring a girl there
We have to
again,
carry
man.
you there.
Yeah, I'm glad you know, man.
What do you mean?
See you now like how me there now. Me not gonna tell you for Rasta, you know. But like how you there here now. And I just say you're head balling, because you're not a dreadlock. Alright? And you there here now and reproaching. I like how they are reason of Rasta.
You know Rasta, me turn bald head soon, you know?
No, like how they here now.
Fall off one by one.
No, you have on your hair now, you know, but you're still bald because you're not a Rasta. Alright, so anyway. What you mean? I mean like creep off all of your head. Because even your hair now, if you don't dreadlocks, you not even trim. You're a bald head.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know, mean just
you don't
the
have
ear,
to be
you know.
bald. It's
Bald,
I'm a
bald,
bald
you know.
head.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love this.
That's
you
right.
teach me.
Yeah, so it's to be a bald head.
Yeah.
And if you say you use the word, you say if you can bald head and be Rasta, you make me laugh. Because everyone that look to the light of Rasta is Rasta. You hear what I'm saying now? You see you now and see your head bald, and you may put it to your fur. When you go to my church, you see man in the church, and the position what they take, me not take it, you know, and then do have a strand of hair upon them head. You get what I'm saying? And me have the long hair, me know in the tabernacle play no harps, you know. And I am up because man know say what? A Rasta that.
You don't have to
Dread to be Rasta, but listen this now. You don't have to dread to be a Rasta. You see dread? I'm not a dread, you know.
No, you're not dread.
Dread is a wrong thing, you know. So you cannot dread to be a Rasta.
If you have locks, but you don't live like a Rastafari.
No, you see
you're
dread.
a dread. You're a dread.
Ah, Alex, but you get sense of him not this thing, you know, Alex, man. Drop it, man.
That's why
If
Kem
you
Alex
have your
sometimes
ear-
when she vex on someone
Yeah.
with just dreads,
Yeah.
she say, him just a dread.
Thank you, Mal. Kem Alex, she know.
Yes.
She know, because
Yes,
she
man,
learn,
yes,
she
man,
know
yes,
of
man.
me, you know. It's a lot of people have ear out there. Worse in this time, because everybody just take it for a style, too, you
Style
know.
and fashion.
And fashion, you know. But anyway, it's a bald head now. Me come to bald head before me be Rasta, you know. Remember, you know, me no born so, you know.
True.
That is the thing.
True.
You see as a bald head, you come into it now, you start learn of Rasta. But you see when the Rasta full in your heart, you're gonna put on the covenant. You get what I'm saying, Alex? So you accept Rasta through ballad. And in creation of time, when this reality start hit you, and you start seeing yourself, and I say, but oh, I mean this bad, we are Rasta now, you know, you just start put on the cover now and after. Understand? So we accept you through ballad. We can't just accept you with dreadlocks by head first. We have to accept you through the ballad. Thank you. Yeah,
Thanks,
brother.
Uncle.
Thank you.
But people them are going to say a lot. Let's thought. Long time we don't see Uncle Locks, you know.
Green isn't pretty. This is my prettiness, man.